So coming down to the floor, we'll start with our wrists. So just placing the palms just in front of the knees. Fingers can be just gently spread, moving forward and back. We're mobilizing the joints in the wrists or the little bones there, connections with the arm that come down. You can do some circling as you gently push into the floor actively rather than hunching through the shoulders. Even just taking the fingers out to the sides, so moving left to right here. You're going to feel it in different points up the wrists. You'll feel it compress into those joints as well. And again, you can explore different positions of the fingers, even back a little bit as well. We're going to now get into stretching through the flexors of the arms. So if you try one hand at a time, all you're going to do is have the fingers pointing back towards the knees or knee, and you're just pushing towards the floor. You don't have to get the hand flat. You're going to feel it pull up through the fingers. We'll do about 10 pulses, and then we're just holding for around 10 seconds. The thumb can be off the floor if you need to rest it down. And the same with the other hand. So other hand, fingers pointing back, gently pushing down towards the floor. Depending on the flexibility of your fingers, you're going to feel it in different positions and different points. Sometimes more, sometimes less. So after around 10 of those, you're pushing further, deeper. So here in this position, the palms off the floor for me, but I'm feeling that stretch through the fingers themselves. Thumbs up off the floor, but I've just placed it down as well. And then release that, give it a shake. Now, so if you want to go a little bit deeper with both hands, you can have the fingers close into the knees, pointing back, wrists are facing forward. Some of you may not have that flexibility, so even sometimes placing the hands beside. Some of you might even find deeper placing the hands in between. And from here, you're just gently easing backwards. So from side on, leaning back. Huge stretch down the flexors here. So done those 10 pulses, now just holding gently back. Some of you might be able to sink deeper. Feel through it. Even a slight lean to one hand can just bring out a little bit more intensity. And then release that nice and slow. You'll feel that rebound the tissues. And then we turn it the other way. So I like to do with both hands upside down. You can do one. I'm just placing the back of the palms. My elbows are bent and I'm just gently wriggling the fingers. It's a counter stretch. For me, it feels good. You feel it pull through the tendons in the back of the hand. Maybe the thumb touches each finger there, even creating fists, trying to pull those fists in. So we're now going to work some rotation of the arm itself. So if you place your palms flat to the floor, and I'm turning my elbow crease forward, and if you see, basically there's a rotation that occurs through the arm, just doing that a few times, around 10 times each, and then a little bit of movement forward and back, keeping the elbow creases facing forward. So there's tension as you push down through the floor. From the side here, basically we'll see that rotation, and you're going to feel it as well. And then the same as we flip it up the other way. So we had the hands before upside down. My elbows were bent through it. Some of you will be able to straighten more. And as you straighten, you'll see the elbow crease moves forward. My hand comes gently up off the floor. If that is all you can do, that's fine. Some people will be able to put it flat or one hand at a time. But you may need still just brace the body there. I'm leaning forward a bit more because the more I pull back, the more I'm feeling it through the extensors of the arm. So I'm leaning forward, elbow soft, turn the elbow forward, slightly lean back, and I'm feeling that deep through the extensors. You can pulse through it 5 to 10 times. You can hold it, breathe. And if you can, even gently pushing the back of the hand down at the same time. And then release, do the other side, so the other hand upside down. So again, my hand doesn't touch the floor, so I lean forward, use my other hand to brace, get the hand down, then I turn the elbow pit forward. And that winds up, you'll feel it work, all that extensor area, the back of the arm or the top of the arm. Holding there. You can slightly pulse. Again, if you look, my hand is just slightly coming off the floor. So I'm leaning forward and just turning the elbow pit forward further. And then just hang there another 10 seconds, 5 to 10 seconds. Breathing. It's really important to breathe throughout all of this so that we're not holding extra tension, squeezing our jaw. And then come out of there, palms flat to counter stretch. Give it a shake. Well done.